what the fuck is about to go. This right here is the motherfucking preparation, I'm saying, because I'm prepping you niggas what the fuck is about to go down.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with me, nigga? Drop that.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's the House of Hip Hop. I go by the name of DJ Swift. I'm gonna be the guest DJ today. I'm doing my thing with y'all. We got spicy, sugar, DJ Swift.
Crazy.
What are talking? What are talking? What are talking? You really can't touch this. You really can't touch this. You really can't touch this. I'm up on a MC. You can't touch this. Heads up or get put on your tail like a coin toss. Armed and slangerous, and I'm letting the joint off. You a dickhead, your face look like a loincloth. You bald chinny and always blowing your own groin off. Now that I've got my point across, bounty on your head, and I don't mean a moist cloth. It's a school night, I'm shutting them toys off. I'm rude on the mic, cutting your joy off. I seen your karma in a cut-off pair of boy shorts. You move like a chameleon, dog. You Boy George. Nigga, you chewy chips ahoy off. I get Kentucky fried and start spitting that soy sauce. Rock this shit like a toy horse. I'm young Kiefer Sutherland dumb. Your boy's lost. Nah, you can't avoid the onslaught. I'm Sidney Poitier trapped inside of Donald Goines' thought. You really can't touch this. You really can't touch this. You really can't touch this. I'm up on a MC. You can't touch this. You really can't touch this. You really can't touch this. You really can't touch this. I'm up on a MC. You can't touch this.
Always got the club on tilt, the foundation on which we were built. The DJ, rotating all our records on replay.
On the wheels of steel.
The DJ, keep blasting your system on scratching and mixing with smooth transitions. That's the tradition. Gotta love what you do. DJ, what would I do without you? I love artists, but don't forget Aki. Hip hop started out with the disc jockeys. They handed us the mic so we could get to speak. Platform that strong, time to hit the streets. New always got the mic on the new amps, cool amp, cause you hold it down like a true champ. You got that old school, Chico sticks and food stamps. You got that new school, hit them with the new dance. With that DJ, please don't let that record skip. As I spit this, always ridiculous flow, bro. You have to keep this on your hit list. Since you got them turntables for Christmas, you been hitting every venue trying to get rich. And as you get lit, show respect to the greats. Oh yeah, here's a new record to break. It fit the DJ.
Always got the club on tilt, the foundation on which we were built. The DJ, rotating all our records on replay. On the wheels of steel. The DJ, keep blasting. They may shoot you.
DJ Swift.
They may shoot you. They may cut you. They may drown you. You don't mean me. I'm the big one. After they take care of you. Yeah. Okay, I grab, snake, grass, constituents. Try shake shots at the spot my star sickening. Try and walk a mile in the sneakers to guard limping in. Try and act wild like my squad ain't the squad lifting it. I see you simpletons ain't hardly a threat. No competitors in light of a vet. Just hand status, proving to be the baddest. Leaving things on that midnight train, go wax status. We here all day, every day. Yo, we out of here, another year gon' make them duck down. Sean peeking in my seat, straight out of Bucktown. It's Big Mikey, pimp like he wrote Chamberlain. Up in them sick nights, a dirt bike with 80 crazy men. Broad back muscle, juggling side hustles, shuffling racks, tallying stacks, we gon' duffel. Gangsta grill, ill to the bill of my nets fitted. I'm Brooklyn till the day that I die, come fuck with it. Let's go.
They may shoot you, they may cut you, they may drown you, just don't know. You don't see me, I'm the big ball. I will take care of you.
Yo.
I lose the pain.
Yo, son of a gun, son of a rifle. G-O-A, gun on the rifle. Niggas call me Jesus, got the word of the Bible. The one from Brownsville selling pills to pyros. No hate, sell weight to Crips too. Shawshank, Big 8, ready to lift dudes. True, I don't play that poppy. Shake hoes, pesos, ASAP Rocky. Ice in the range, every day that's hockey. Nights in the rain, every day that's sloppy. Cocaine cowboy, high on silver. Pronto, call Tonto, I don't deliver. P, ball for ball, nigga, I'm the best out.
The way I keep my sanity is because of the love that I have for the music and the passion that I have for this hip hop thing. I can't let anything get in the way of that.
Yo, John Jiggs, man. Yo, John Jiggs, man. Yo, John Jiggs, man.
Yo, put me on the song, I'ma bomb that. Got the hands in the air when I perform that. Got a Jimbo Skinny and some cognac. If I ain't a gutter boy, what you call that? Check it. Put me on the song, I'ma bomb that. Got the hands in the air when I perform that. Got a Jimbo Skinny and some cognac. If I ain't a gutter boy, what you call that? Check it. Put me on the song, I'ma bomb that. Got the hands in the air when I perform that. Got a Jimbo Skinny and some cognac. If I ain't a gutter boy, what you call that? Put me on the song, I'ma bomb that. Got the hands in the air when I perform that. Got a Jimbo Skinny and some cognac. If I ain't a gutter boy, what you call that? Paying picture with every shit. Jigs concept, deadly look. Try to step to the president, messy look. Injury, body, confident, heat bass, beat your ass, reefer. Keep a bag long as fiends glass. Eating on the same freaky ass. When you know this shit is yo. Rip a hole through the competition, I gotta miss it. If you niggas was hot, I forgot I probably missed it. Niggas moderate, I am hotter than mama's biscuits. About to take the whole game like I got permission. I talk tough, do tough things. You a boot butt nigga with a $2 chain. Sure of myself, I ain't gotta prove one thing, and I always keep it exact. I don't do much change, so let's go. On the song, I'ma bomb that. Got the hands in the air when I perform that. Got a Jimbo Skinny and some cognac. If I ain't a gutter boy, what you call that? Check it. Put me on the song, I'ma bomb that. Got the hands in the air when I perform that. Got a Jimbo Skinny and some cognac. If I ain't a gutter boy, what you call that? They claim to be better, but they ain't rapping right. My hunger ravaging the savage with an appetite. Grab a knife, stab him twice, just a bragging rights. Beat him with the butter, the clapper, you need a bag of ice. Not the one to be stunting all up in front of me. Carrots will get you embarrassed right in front of your company. They wanted problems, I brung them something they wanna see. Son, I got a gun to keep pussy niggas from jumping me. Here to make a movie like I writ the treatment. Some of y'all gon' fall, it's a different season. I cut a nigga arm off just for reaching. The last nigga to give me a reason isn't breathing. Call a coroner to come and clean the corner up. Squeeze like an accordion in your cornea. I don't care if it's for you, if it's more you. Motherfuck you and anybody that's supporting you.
DJ Sweat.
Zeno. Let's go. For the culture, I'm riding all the way.
From the vultures, I'm hiding every day. Niggas be praying on my downfall, but I made it here without y'all. Me coats and velvet ropes, VIP, stiff drinks and heavy smoke. You love it, I got verses by the hundreds. I'm the truth when I get in the booth. That man with big plans to take over the game, bitch. You ain't talking money, you ain't speaking my language. You ain't got my money, I let that thing bang quick. No discussion, I bust it and leave you brainless. Bar heavy, my squad deadly. We had it cracking back when niggas wasn't ready. That blackout, we still running the city. Guns, cop boy, got them rock boy G's with me, what up?
I'm still getting money, fuck what you'll be talking. I cause hellstorm, bitches love when I roll in with that coffin. When I open it up, what? All them dead presidents be waking up. Them wolves start waking up, so I wake my triggers up. Wake them up, just know that I don't give a fuck. I throw my own triggers up, cause me, I ain't giving up nothing. No codies, cause they acting like they on codeine. Them pigs start asking the question, they giving up that whole scene. Got a small circle, but we stronger than your whole team. When it comes to that green cheese, I got the whole football team. Throw it back, run it, play, line it up, I'm QB. Bury through that block and fly towel and fold that TD.
I've been through the flames and kept it cool, I kept it tall like a real dude do. I'm not this little sucker, I'm like coal under pressure. I turn the diamonds, and even when the beef got hot, I kept the fire in. You put a dude in the hot chair, and right there, when you found out the note, or make it quite clear, the difference of a man that's under fire, that a real man is gonna stand up or die trying. It's impossible in the rock, boy. See me through it up through the flames and do a lot for it. Yeah, we done shaped up, we shape up. Been so many years in the yard, they got our weight up.
Salute the shooters, we in this bitch with the rooters. We ain't going nowhere, so I gon' have to come and move us. This is the outcome, Tupac mixed with Malcolm. Exercise, then strategize, you know I'm bout it. I'm supposed to be wrecking when I start popping that weapon. Only claim that he vegan, then eat this metal for breakfast. Got a point to be proven, I wrote a 4-page letter. With a bullet attached to it, there was death in the message. Kept my phone on silent, and my gun on shoot. Razor blade in my fitty, snub nose in my boot. If your dog claim to bite, then homie, you let him loose. Cock back, aim squeeze before he can say, call me gunner to God, Allah in the flesh. This click is untouchable like Elliot Ness. Revolvers preferred, but automatics are fine.
Yes, yes. Hello, everybody. Ooh, Lord. I am so glad to see y'all tonight. We are here with episode 21 of the House of Hip Hop podcast show. I am especially grateful for everybody to be here tonight. Tonight was not an easy task to pull off, but we are here out of love. Please tune in to us. We are live right now, taping live on ustream.tv. You can go there. The link is in my bio. We are on live right now, but you can definitely catch the replays on ustream.tv, on youtube.com, S Street Media. You'll also be able to find the replay on audiomac.com, the audiomac version of the episode, and we'll have pictures up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You'll see us. So just follow S Street Media. That's S_Street_Media on Instagram. Skull Street on Facebook. SCHOLEZ Street on Facebook, and S Street Media on YouTube. I'm your girl, Spicy Sugar. I am
spicy.
Thank you. I am very happy to be here tonight. Earlier today was a little difficult for me. So without going into everything, just all my prayer warriors, please, send up a prayer for my family today. Everything is cool. We just had a little scare. So, it brings things back to reality. Please love your loved ones now. Give them their flowers while they can smell them, because shit can change in the blink of an eye. And that's my word wisdom of the day. Yeah. There you go. We have in the building today, first, my DJ, the center of my house. I always say he's one of my top 5 favorite DJs. And today, he is Captain Saver host. because he swooped in and saved your girl. It is DJ Swift, everybody. Round of applause to DJ Swift.
What's going on?
Yes, he had you rocking out in the intro. DJ Swift, a.k.a. Strip Club DJ.
Strip Club Swift.
That's right, Strip Club Swift. And also Captain Saber host.
There we go.
How are you today, baby?
Titles. I'm doing great, man. I'm feeling good.
Thank you so much for being here.
You know I love being up here.
You always swoop in when I need you. Always.
You know, well, you happen to catch me on my days when I actually aren't too busy.
Yes.
Just yet. But I gotta always say thank you because my nights get very busy. Like as soon as I say I'm gonna be here, it's like everybody and their mother calls me like, "Yo, where you at? Yo, come over here, come do this." I'm like, I'm already going somewhere. I'm like, I'll see you late night. I'm like, anything after 12, I'm good.
Yeah, because you a late night dude anyway.
Yeah.
Freaks come out at night.
Hey, we sometimes come out during the day too.
You know what? They got rabies.
No, we're day walkers too. We're day walkers.
All right, please don't talk about walkers, because I just finished watching Game of Thrones. I know I'm years late. Like I just watched it, but I zoomed through all of them.
Wow.
And I just watched the last episode.
I still haven't even seen it.
Night before last. Lord have mercy.
Still haven't even seen it. I've been catching up.
It's
with my people.
traumatizing. Do you watch Game of Thrones? Okay. I wasn't gonna watch it. By the way, I'm already talking. You know, we act like we in the house, so I'm like forgetting to introduce people. But my guests of the night, I have two of the actors from the hit web series Money and Violence. If you were under a rock and you don't know what that is, we'll tell you about it. It is T. Warbucks. And do you go by Black or S. Diamond?
I mean, you could call me either or. Black, S. Diamonds, either.
Black, a.k.a. S. Diamonds in the building. Thank y'all so much tonight. We had a couple of technical difficulties, but we're here. And I'm so grateful to have you. You know, I've been wanting you on the show. And I kind of thought he was going to bring you along. I kept hinting, are you bringing someone? Are you bringing someone? So I'm so glad to finally have you here, too.
Definitely. It's a pleasure.
These two guys were on, like I said, the hit web series Money and Violence. Shout out to also one of your castmates and somebody I'm known for since a wee baby. Salute to my boy Do Dollars. Because we tried to get him here tonight, but you know he got many jobs. Many jobs. So and one of them I kind of figured was tonight. That's his karaoke thing. I think is tonight. Yeah, he do karaoke. Don't look at Swift. Look at Swift. He like karaoke.
I am the worst at karaoke.
Me too. You got to give me a lot of tequila.
For nothing.
A lot of tequila.
I can't hold it, but I could judge you on it, though. All
right. See? Lots of tequila, and you'll get me into karaoke. Otherwise, I'm sitting there looking at you like, you don't want it over here, because I break windows, dogs start howling. No, but we tried to get him in the building, too. He sends his love. He's definitely going to come up here because he was like, yo, I got some artists, you know. 19 jobs, and so we're gonna have him back. But he did send his love to you guys.
Definitely,
I know you. I know you guys are close. Yeah. So I am so grateful to have you guys here because you guys represent a wide aspect of what I, had built this show on. The four founding elements, and your art, which is acting, is just so entrenched in the hip hop culture, and your characters mimic many of the lifestyles of people in the music industry and just in an industry period that's birthed from the hood. So, before we get into your individual projects and everything, I just want you to briefly give an introduction of yourself to the people.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Buxx, Fritz from Flatbush, Money and Violence. Just a guy that's involved in a lot of things.
Yes.
My passion is film and television production.
Yes.
Aside from Money and Violence, if you follow me, you'll see that I get tied into a lot of different works. I wear many hats. That's it. Just trying to embody and give a real depiction of what Brooklyn is about.
Yes. And when I talk about, you talk about young ladies as being princesses or whatever, but he has two just miniature queens. They not even princesses, okay? They are just little queens that all we're waiting is for the height to catch up to their personalities. When I tell you these two little girls, they're first beautiful little ebony chocolatey little, almondy looking things. They just so cute. But they have such big personalities. And each of them have a different, it's a totally different scene with each one of them.
Yeah, they're definitely both.
How old are they now?
Well, I got Naya Buxx, who's 8 going on 9. March 9th, she'll be 9. And Zaria Rose, who will be 7 on April 29th. Those are my babies. Those are my hearts. Definitely, they keep my heart beating.
They are little queens, honey. Forget they skipped princess and went straight to the throne. Okay, they are so wonderful. And he's involved in a lot of different things, and they are involved too. That's the dope part. We definitely want to talk about that because them girls make the tour when it comes to getting involved in a lot of the community aspects that you guys hit on. They right there. And which one is the supermodel? Which one is this one?
Oh, that's my baby's out here.
Yes, honey, she strike it.
Yeah.
Give you fierce.
Yeah,
she get the smile, but it's always here with it.
She fearless.
What?
See, I like to share them on social media because I feel like a lot of fathers they kind of they don't understand it's cool to be a dad.
That's right. That's right.
I think if I force
don't
feed
hide your kids.
If I force feed it to the community and show them it's good to be an active father, participate in all activities. There's no such thing as you being a wuss or you soft because you participate in your daughter's activities. Because you have a lot of fathers too that they more so support their sons and they push their daughters off to their mothers, but at the end of the day, the daughters need their fathers.
That's right.
So
I tell everybody that a man needs, I don't believe that a woman can make a man be a man or raise a man to be a man. But daughters need their fathers even more 100%. Because I don't feel like your daughter's ever going to learn the right way if it's not from their father or a father figure. They go out there and try to learn it on their own or learn it through the men that they deal with. They're going to be crushed, devastated, and destroyed.
I'm the first one to say, I have nieces, and I tell everyone because I DJ in strip clubs, I have a whole newfound respect for fatherhood. I don't have any kids yet, you know what I mean? So I'm just Uncle D.
Right.
To all,
Team
to
no
all
baby.
No
baby.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm waiting for mine. I'm trying to be like George Clooney. Wait till I make it. You know what I mean? But
you're gonna be 67.
That's right.
I'm having my first baby, y'all.
Listen, black don't crack. They gonna think I'm 47 by the time it happens. So it's all good.
That's true, because I ain't got none. People like, what you waiting for? I'm like,
ooh,
them eggs is old though already. They're like, what?
No, but I do see, because from being in that environment, you could after a while pinpoint, oh, you got daddy issues, oh, you got this, oh, because it's a repetitive thing. Yeah, it's a cycle, and you get the same symptoms.
So
you get
awful.
the same symptoms from it. So I commend you on that, because and I think that's a big thing that a lot of people need to see, like black, Hispanic, men of color, like we dads, we work just as hard. Y'all work just as hard.
That's why I couldn't understand the phenomenon about when it was a whole big, oh my God, when they were showing all the dads doing the baby's hair.
Yeah,
I was like, isn't that they supposed to?
Yeah, daddies do hair.
Daddies do hair.
Shout out to them ladies that orchestrated that whole event. It was pretty dope. It was just a forum that my man Mo invited me to. We came out to support. He was on the panel, and it just allowed a lot of fathers to discuss situations that they have as being a father or a husband.
Yeah.
Just parenting in general.
Yeah.
So it was a chance for us to vibe out and just hear each other out, because somebody might have a perspective that we may be thinking, but we're not too sure if that's the right way or not. Because with this parenting thing, there's no blueprint. There's no manual. You learn as you go.
And whatever happened to the village?
No, the village definitely.
You know, the village disappeared.
Yeah,
Everybody has their own world and their own cipher that they, you know, rotate in. And, you know, there's no kids on the block playing together. You remember your neighbor used to be able to whoop your ass if they saw you doing something crazy.
Definitely.
Let somebody else even say something else to somebody's kid, and the adults are ready to go at it.
Yeah, the time is different.
It's way different. It's
you
way
know-
different. You have kids? Okay.
He sound like he's waiting for a DNA
He was
test.
right. It sound like you got an appointment with
I don't want to say
Maury.
no, and then tomorrow the test
And
come
then
back
tomorrow
like
come
as
back, you know. It's due back any day now. Any day.
That was a politically correct answer.
As they say on Family Feud. Good answer. Good answer.
I'll
Good
be in the
answer.
cut with that one.
Ew. He got my first ew of the night. Ew.
But it is lazy though right now. Like social media plays a major impact, and if you really want to get technical, ain't too many we actually losing out there right now. You know, there's a lot of black men that's incarcerated, and it's not the same no more. You know, like when kids came from school, they was able to like watch cartoons. Like the cartoons was something, but what cartoons they got now?
And most of the cartoons that are out there are definitely not for kids.
Nah.
Not at all. We done found out that the ones we was watching wasn't for us. They were racist and violent and what is it?
It was, right?
Yes.
Subliminal underlying.
Subliminal stuff. Yes, honey.
I got some more Disney stuff I can show you. It's wrong.
Disney.
It's wrong.
I seen a lot of that. It would your childhood be destroyed.
Wow.
You'll be like
many different facets.
Wow.
Many different
I
facets.
mean, I was a Dragon Ball Z kid growing up. And
okay.
That's good. That was but that's still Japanese.
Yeah. But at least it wasn't.
Is that accepted?
At least it wasn't derogatory and racist to us.
Oh no, not
to us.
Not to us. To women, yes.
Women
To women,
Dragon Ball Z. What?
Damn.
See, I don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but I know that a lot of them Japanese animes was off the hook.
Yeah.
Shout out to Japanese anime.
Look up the Overfiend.
Oh, you know what? That don't even sound like something we need to be looking at. The Overfiend. It's bad enough that you a fiend, but now you over?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Wow.
Hell no.
Yeah, man.
We
It's
got
bad.
strip club Swift in the house.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But what I will say, everything's monitored now, though.
Yeah. But is it monitored just for entertainment, or is it monitored to improve anything?
No, I don't believe it's improved. I believe it's set up in a way like whatever we see that's projected out there is what we become.
Yeah.
It's
You know?
a sad truth.
Because you know why I say that? I think about all the incidents of people that things were going on, and instead of calling help, they World Star, YouTube.
Yeah.
They would just record it. Saying that, you know, what's been on my heart in recent events, we were talking about it beforehand, but I feel like we need to talk about it and let the people, you know, kind of understand what the vibe is with it. In New York, we were talking earlier about some current events that happened in terms of things would have been very different if there wasn't a lot of people videotaping. First,
Yeah.
I wanna put that out there.
Phones messed up everything.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
We're talking about an incident that happened at the HRA building in Brooklyn, was it?
Off of Atlanta.
Yes, okay. An HRA building where a young lady went there to find out about her benefits because her child care benefits were about to expire. And so she went there to seek help with renewing it. And anybody who's been in any city or state building understands. You're there, especially in New York State. I don't know about no other state. New York State, you're there for eternity. You're there for forever. And I feel so bad for people who bring little kids because these places are not accommodating to little kids. So this lady had, it was a 1 month old? 1 year old. 1 year old, right? Okay. The baby was little regardless. 1-year-old baby with her, and they was in there for like 4 hours. And there were no more seats. Okay. I just want to, because there's so many aspects of the story that's fucked up. There were no more seats. So instead of her standing with her 1-year-old, she decided to sit on the floor. The officers, not New NYPD, the HRA officers, approached her and was like, you can't sit here, you know, and she's like, I got my baby, like I'm trying to do stuff, like we've been here 4 hours, there's no seats, the fuck, you know, basically. And they were, you know, pretty much like, you have to go. Not after 4 hours, I'm not going. I understand that. So I think when she refused to leave is when they tackled this woman to the floor. Like she was already sitting on the floor, but they tackled her, you know, like down. She had a baby in her arms, and they proceeded to rip this baby out of her arms. Not pull it ragdoll. Did you see him?
Yeah.
Anybody who saw it, did you see the Asian cop did the move, the ragdoll move, the I'm going to shake the shit out of you move?
Yeah.
To try to rip this baby out of this woman's arms. This was not NYPD. This was HRA police.
Wow.
By the time NYPD got on the scene, shit was real.
Escalated.
It was gone by then. Because that's the video you saw is HRA police. That's not NYPD.
Wow.
Rip doing all that. That's HRA. They proceeded to put this lady in jail.
Wow.
She was on Rikers for 5 days.
We're waiting to see the call.
That's a lawsuit, right?
For the weekend.
They proceeded to put her in jail. And then dropped the charges.
Dropped it?
Because Mayor de Blasio was like, what the fuck? You know he have. Anyway.
Yo, listen.
He with the shit.
People need to stop shitting on de Blasio because first off, I keep on telling everybody, this dude got a lesbian to have his kids. First off, all right? That's first off. That's major moves over there. You're changing the game. You got her to swing back to the other team. So his game is real. People's not looking at that.
He's with the shits.
And to be honest, he's not playing around with the bullshit in New York City, and that's why everybody keep on saying that he's not a good. And most of the stuff he's doing is he's trying to stop schools being taken away. He's trying to stop all these things. He's trying to stop nonsense of Hispanics and blacks, you know, in these things. So now, like, I'm glad that he jumped in and said something.
Yeah,
you know?
and he didn't waste no time. He was on social media.
Wow.
Like, what the fuck is this? And, you know, he said it whitely.
As he has to.
He said it whitely. This disturbs me. This disturbs me.
I'm perturbed.
I'm very perturbed by this. I need to know what's going on. What's going on? AKA, what the fuck? Who the fuck? Why the fuck?
What happened to her baby?
Okay, so the baby went with grandma. Thank God.
At least they did that.
Baby went with grandma. Thank God, because you know they could have really been with the shit.
Oh yeah,
and
with
called.
the system.
That would have been terrible.
He'd have been in a cage on the borderline of Mexico.
Man.
Would have been getting pawned off overseas.
Listen, okay. So now I think what they're doing is they're backpedaling. They dropped the charges because Mayor de Blasio was like, "What the fuck?" But she still was, as of, if I'm not mistaken, she still hasn't seen her kid.
Well, maybe at this point she has, because she had to sit on the island and wait to see the judge.
Right.
So they just released that she dropped some statements today.
Okay,
and,
but she wasn't with the baby in the statements.
You could see that.
And this was nighttime when she, by the time it was dark out when she got out.
So I mean, she's definitely gonna pursue a civil.
Oh my God.
She needs to.
No, I mean that's goes
That's
without
it.
saying. All the attorneys are gonna be calling her.
I was just about to say they probably all up her butt right now.
Ching ching.
She's like benefits.
And this is why a lot of people be You know, a lot of brothers be talking about, you know, we got to protect our black queens because it's like we're allowing these people to come and infiltrate and violate. I'm sure there was men there, and I'm not trying to say that you got to save every situation, but sometimes brothers need to step in, and it's sad because I'm a father to a lot of daughters, you know, not just my own.
Right.
And there be times I'll ride the train, I'll be on that iron horse, you know, late nights. Maybe coming from a set, I don't feel like jumping in the cab. I just jump in the train because I know it's gonna drive me right to the crib.
There.
And I'll see guys that are intoxicated, like harassing young ladies on the train. And I look around and I'm seeing so many other dudes on the train, and not one dude would say nothing. And I'm like, yo, y'all don't got no sisters, y'all ain't got no kids, y'all ain't got no mothers. Like, you wanna let these dudes violate like that? Nobody steps in, and it's a mockery to us men nowadays, man.
And that was the one thing that I had to stop, because remember I was going to say something. Number one, this whole situation could have been avoided because all one person had to do is give up their seat for her.
That's it.
Now you got a valid point.
They could have went to the back and got a seat for her.
Yeah.
You know, instead of trying to treat her like less than a human being because she's in the HRA office.
I mean, the staff could have done that, and any gentleman,
any individual. But you know what made me quickly recant that? When you watch the news footage, if you see majority of the men that were walking out at the time when the news person was in the front, they were Hasidic Jews.
Oh yeah.
So
you already know what that means.
That means if you're not one of them, you don't exist. You're nothing, and they're not even.
Right. Unfortunately, they're not going to assist.
Yeah, they're not going to assist you at all. So, in that aspect, though, I just, you know, even if I'm a woman sitting somewhere on the iron horse or whatever, woman comes in, she's pregnant or with a baby or old, or I just see you really need a seat. I get up. And there are times that I've gotten up and then I looked over and there's a whole row of men over there.
Yeah, the values is
and they all of a sudden now everybody's asleep.
Yeah. Customary traditions have gone.
Yeah.
Men are not gentlemen no more.
Yeah.
You know? It's crazy, it's frustrating, but this is the society that we're living in now. But it's up to us, the men that were taught better, you know, to still uphold that tradition, those customary traditions, and try to school these youngs. And I get it, you know, sometimes a lot of OGs be kind of frustrated talking to these young kids because some of them be coming out the mouth disrespectful.
No, oh yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, it's our due diligence to try to hand that down because once upon a time, we was youngins as well, hotheads as well.
Thank you.
And some of the OGs still took the time to try to teach us, whether we wanted to listen to it or not. We heard it, though.
Whether you even abide by it at that point or not.
We heard
at
it.
some time. Like I used to tell my exes, I don't care what you saying or what you doing right now, but in the quiet of the night, when you by yourself, you gonna hear what the fuck I'm saying.
It's gonna stick.
Sure enough. You get that call at like 2:30, 3 o'clock the next day. Yo, can we talk? Ah, you heard me, nigga. You heard me. But that goes to, you know,
it's real.
That, you know, that OG wisdom, whether you rebelling about it or not, at some point it kicks. What were you gonna say, man?
But here's the catch, right? Like the times that we was growing up, we was raised by OGs, like really OGs.
Right.
Right now in this era, the youngins are raised by IGs. You know what I'm saying? Like you raised by social media to a point where if an OG even step out of line to even like confront a YG and be like, listen, this is how the reality of today is, they're gonna reject that information. Cause the social media
tells them a whole different situation.
Tell them a whole different type of thought, and what they're seeing is not what it is. You know, because
it's an illusion.
Yeah, it's an illusion.
Very much so.
And you know, growing up, like we grew up as basically where even if we try to run from the environment, we'll be forced to be a product of the environment. Right now, they got opportunities, so it's like, what's really your excuse? What's your story?
Right. You so right. I just you know, my heart goes out to that young lady because that whole situation had to be terrifying. You know what really
traumatizing.
You know what really fucked me up? Anybody see the picture in the newspaper of her holding on to this baby with her teeth? Like the baby's shirt is in her teeth, and the headline said, "By tooth and nail."
That was the title?
Yes. Because she was holding on to that baby. Did you see how many times they lifted her up off the ground with the baby? Like, she was holding on like, you
for dear life
will not take my kid. Yeah. And when he did that ragdoll move, I got so scared. Because what if he broke that baby arm? Or he had him kind of by the torso, shoulder. So what if he...
But the damage is still actually done because it's psychologically ain't no telling, you know, what went through that baby head. Like you're pulling me away from my mom.
And a 1-year-old is much smarter than we remember. You know, they know how to use they could unlock an iPhone for me. I'll be like, here, take that. How do you open it?
Yeah, it's so true.
Oh, okay, yeah, thanks.
It's so true.
Nah, it's scary.
So true.
It is scary, but so my heart and prayers go out to that young lady. Get him, okay? Girl, look into my eyes and I say, get him. Get that money for your baby so that he don't have nothing else to worry about.
You ain't never got to go back there again.
Amen. You will never have to go back to that.
What you need to do is also sue them for a position up there, like a high ranking spot where you own stock and something like you own them. Like
seriously.
Don't call it the HRA building anymore. Call it her building.
Right. Straight
it's
up.
Hers, motherfucker. She do what she want here. We're going to take a little music break. We're going to let DJ Swift do what he does. And we're going to come back and talk to our guests about what they got going on now, life after money and violence, what the hell is up with money and violence, you know, and the holiday seasons. I know you guys got a lot of community things coming up, so we want to know about that too. DJ Swift, you ready to show off a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's go then.
Niggas wrong, we don't give a fuck. You gon' give it up right now.
DJ Swift.
You want, you gon' give it up.
Yo, if you wanna survive, you better be smart. These niggas be all talk, but they in the crib when it's dark. Start to pretend you walking that walk, had in front of your crib, looking like the Million Man March. Listen, it's nonsense, but the consequences they might cost. No mercy, yellow tape and some white chalk. Anybody can beat a body they might toss. That's the definition of wrong wins or the right loss. When it's pressure that pipe burst, you strike first. What your life worth might hurt more than that knife work. For the thirst of that bag that might incite hurt. The only thing stopping that black hearse is the right nurse. The round table, the topic that we discuss. Anybody not with the team, then they getting crushed. I'ma let you know when I think that you had enough. They be saying take it easy and I be saying for what?
No escape, see my level with raps is called great. Hesitating, you'll be flat as a plate. Expired today, fire with a prior, but in prior to that, make your breath like an asthma attack. Don't ever play with me, my crew is spraying with me. A lot of ways I speak the age of Henny. Serial killer getting paid in semis. Enemy lines, time infinities, entities. If illness in vicinity, I'm criminal's energy, the horror of the sins of many. My pen ink is penitentiary, the science beginners sipping epiphanies. My grip intensity intended to further your ending, never surrendering. The engine of verbal extensions, bandana, hoodie, thug rap, robbing the plug. Hated the love, I made it a drug. If a push comes to shove, I'm shoving it. A bullet rhyme covenant, elegy, I murder the government.
For the chips, this the playoffs. Can't take a day off. Round paper bag connect was getting paid off. Taxing for the low 2 points, I'ma take off. Ponzi scheming, so much money I done made off. Yeah, let the K off. spit in their faces. Take K, catch a body, then I go hit the race. See, I settled for the Audi, couldn't rock with the race, because I know the cops is watching and they clocking my place. Damn, I spent my last buck hustling quarters with a bag full of product trying to cut through the border. Might take a little longer cause I'm running through Florida, but the profit be sweeter and I'll double the order. See, I come from the corner where nothing's lovely, so no one touch me. The 38 waist, walk around with something husky. I'm nocturnal, hot thermal, the chrome dirty. Block burn you, Glock serve you, it's no mercy.
Disrespect the sharpest stiletto nails, ice pick persona. Dressed black hearted, drifting karma. You know she keep the blick on and trench town with the ganja. My dialogue give niggas they mantras, attitude tonkas. Numbers could go on heads, fully or the semi-funeral flows. Caskets will lay you comfy. The church will make the money. Your bio will turn into a eulogy. There ain't nothing moving me. Auto war tactics, nice with his hands, but the Mac could spit. Keep your stash in the mattress, fill the bank with chips. Signature by the thumbprint. Garters hold extended clips for the extra shit. She do it different. My movement, drill the shooters ready to loot it. All I gotta do is sing word, they do it. Protocol for when the drama calls. Lethal metaphors, lyrically kill them all. No mercy, we get them all.
I keep my friends close, my enemies even closer. 4-4 Desert Eagles to burn and just smoke ya. That shit to rip your face off. Cage or Travolta. You will be coma. I keep my friends close, my enemies even closer. 4-4 Desert Eagles to burn and just smoke ya. That shit to rip your face off. Cage or Travolta. If you survive, you will be brain dead in the coma. Sippin' Rona, Mexican Mac. Then I pack, and make it step back. Special when the nigga on E. Boy, shit on P. Stuff B, get D. So what you singing? I can't do it, stupid. This straight music. It might take you niggas a minute to do it. Not to brag, but in the pad gladiators. I was cutting them all up with dirty razors. I sent niggas home. Niggas wrote they weight up, I head niggas out, I'm standing with no paper. Kickbox off the block, that's what my honor say. This is the sucker dick, that's all I gotta say. Bars, I got bars for your click. Get in line like Adidas, now you're all in suspense. Large, it's that 90s hip hop flow. I hit them unexpected with that movie trap flow. It's so good. Got bars for your click. Get in line like Adidas, now you're all in suspense. Large. It's that 90s hip hop flow. I hit them unexpected with that movie trap flow. It's so good. I'm driving this Van Dam, no Sean Claude with gun taps to splatter your damn man. No encore, I'm hardcore, ripping up this underground playlist. Play this before I run up and gun up and spray shit. I'm starting to feel that 50 Shades of Grey shit. I'm out, fuck out of here with all that fake shit. You know. Fake smile, fake get handshake shit. I'ma remain calm before I put this gun in your face, bitch, and that's a fact for real. I'ma let it blow, Derek for real. Bars go around like Ferris wheels. Shit hitting out the park like City Field. Out of towners, I'm giving you niggas that City Field. It's Brownsville though, you know what they really kill. They rob, really stay on their job, paying bills. Kick rocks with the block, that's what my honor say. You got some G&P, that's all I gotta say.
DJ Sweat.
Sweet little man. And girl, you know, you're so not bad. But can see this to go. Sweet little man.
Hands to your veteran niggas, never been better than fire and trappy gutting and scrapping you niggas letterman. Hands to your veteran niggas, never been better than fire and trappy gutting and scrapping you niggas letterman. Hands to your veteran niggas, never been better than fire and trappy gutting and scrapping you niggas letterman. Tie up his pappy, then slap his pappy with metal pins. Let him fingernail him, we fade him, my nigga, pull a pin. DJ Sweat.
But can see this to go over. The sweet little man. To go. Sweet little man.
Hands to your veteran niggas, never been better than fire and trappy gutting and scrapping you niggas letterman. Tie up his pappy, then slap his pappy with metal pins. Let him fingernail him, we fade him, my nigga, pull a pin. Stay on my money flex, do curls with money bags. Cash in and bloody checks, stuff full of money bags. Niggas like you the next, here like you the fag. My dick, sick, now wait that flag. We cheat your mom, we hold on, keep it overhead. We played up all you niggas, start with overhead. Hear me, Duke better be young, better, lock letters, I'm boom, get it, you. boy marining it, I'm meaning it, this all day. I pop a seed in it, I'm breathing it, mean all play. Just hear the intro, I ain't even begin. This hot oil now, I'm pushing you in. His hands, nigga, let's go.
DJ Swift. The sweet little man. And girl, you know, you're so not fine. We can see this took over. The sweet little man.
Yo, appetite for destruction. Faggot grab a knife, stabbing some. Appetite for destruction. Faggot grab a knife, stabbing some. Appetite for destruction. Faggot grab a knife, stabbing something. Bitch niggas food on dinner plate. Hate everybody, nigga, I don't discriminate. When I hold the heat, one shot turn your face to baloney meat. You know me, chief. Loud weed, rolled and leaf. Ricky Steamboat, me, notes roll on sheets. Mister, why you get me shot? I don't even know your ass, do forgive me nots. Fake thugs wanna get me shot. Testify on I, why the fuck you wanna get D-cops? I will twist your partner, then transform my gear like Mr. Rogers. Big shit I spit is bonkers. Bitch your head, bitch, that's divide and conquer.
Yes. Ooh, we were rocking out just now. We are back. This is your girl, Spicy Sugar. We're here with episode 21 of the House of Hip Hop podcast show. We're here with Strip Club Swift, a.k.a. Captain Saver Host, a.k.a.
Swizzy.
DJ Swift is in the building. We was rocking out to him. Ow.
That's what it is.
Yo, I'm loving that, what we were just listening to.
Thank you.
We just came in, the last song was Mike Hands and the late great Sean P. P forever. But that's new music, everybody. So please go out and support that movement. The song that we were listening to is called Conceit. You can find it on all social media platforms. And rest in peace, Sean Price, man.
Word.
Yeah.
Sean the Barbarian.
Yes. That was dope. What else were we listening to? Sir Swift of the Strip Club land.
I got a few joints. We have a few joints here.
I know we were listening to, we came in with Greaseball. On his Irie tip.
Can't touch this.
Yes.
Little reggae joint.
This
is reggae play. Definitely go check out that Soil and Green album. It's out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We also had the DJs from Skank the Martyr.
Yes, I love that song.
You know what I mean? From Bankai Fam.
Yes.
So I played that.
We also played the
Alive.
Fam. Yeah.
I played Alive. I believe that's a Mike Hands joint.
Yes, that's
and
the
Sean
other Mike
Price.
Hand. Mm-hmm.
That's the other joint I played earlier tonight.
Yes.
Going over my playlist.
Yes.
Gutter Ball from John Jiggs and DJ Concept.
Yeah, we had John Jiggs on the show a couple episodes ago.
Okay.
He's dope.
Yeah.
Super dope. Yeah.
Bunch of fly songs tonight. Bunch of fly songs.
Yeah, and then we had the Fam. Salute to our girl.
Yes, Honey De Niro. Yes, much love, much prayers out there for you.
We love you.
Yeah.
Fight the fight, girl. Come on back. She has some dope stuff out. Lipstick and Bullets is ridiculous. If you haven't listened to it, please go listen to that. Okay, that's a must listen. So we pray for her. She's on the fight, with cancer, but she'll be back.
Yeah.
She'll be back. And
she's the bully.
Yeah, the bully. And she hates when I say that. The bully, yes. We're also here with guest D Warbucks and Black, a.k.a. S. Diamond. Yes, and these gentlemen are actors from the hit web series Money and Violence. Yes, we got to give that a round of applause because
innovators.
Yes, total innovators. And I want to just get into it for a little bit because I know, you have a lot more to you acting wise than Money and Violence. But we want to just talk briefly about your role in this movement because it was such a innovative, such a groundbreaking project that you guys were involved in. who was your character on the show?
My character was Buxx, just a close friend of one of the main characters that played Rafe.
Right.
Just a long time friend and confidant,
Mhm.
and cousins to the Grimy Black.
Yeah. Yo, I'm so glad that I know you outside of that character, because, ooh, yo.
I couldn't stand his guts.
I'm gonna hear that for the rest of my life.
God. You was so much more than an asshole, but I can't really think of a perfect word. Yeah, his character is crazy.
Yeah, it's good though. If you really felt it like that, then
what? Yes. Why do you think I put that clip up? I put up because I was like, yes, get up. Get up. If anybody don't know what I'm talking about, go to my IG page, Spicy Sugar 718. Today, as a promo, I put up one of my favorite scenes from them two, and I was so glad because you know what? Y'all two had such an impact. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I was like, let me go find a clip. As soon as I put in Money and Violence, today, that's the clip that was at the top with y'all.
Wow, that's
I
dope.
said, look at God. Look at God.
He's great.
Yes. You know, I had to give it a yes because it was exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
And because if you have not watched the show, this guy was an asshole. Okay? He's grimy, sneaky. And, you know, he was like the right-hand man to one of the pretty much the major guy in the storyline. The character's name was Rafe. That's Moses, right? Yeah, salute to him, man. We got to get him. We got to get him here and bring all of y'all back so we can have like just a ill round table because his mind when it came to this project, so brilliant.
Definitely.
So brilliant. I just want to know because I know, you know, in terms of y'all being close real quick, it wasn't just, you know, the acting thing, you know. So like when you seen it from fruition pretty much, you know, y'all been with the project from its start. And
definitely.
Yeah, so just you know, each of you pretty much, you know, give your, you know, just, you know, your opinion about just how you feel about the whole project as a
I mean, the beauty of it was when we first started out doing it for fun. It was supposed to be a movie. Mo kind of got frustrated with the process because it was taking too long. So he came up with the bright idea of saying, hey, let's do a web series. And we was like, a web series? What's that? Okay, let's do it. And we dedicated ourselves to putting out an episode every Tuesday, 8:30. And by the time we got to the 5th episode, Mo was like, damn, you think this is working out? Like, I don't feel like I'm putting out my best work. And I'm like, yo, as long as we remain consistent, like, we got something. And I want to say that winter, it was like a bad winter. Like a lot of snow, a lot of closed school days, no going to work. It's like God just played out for us, you know?
Yeah.
And we got invited to come on the radios for Hot 97 and Power 105. And you know, I think that kind of like propelled us. Right. The word got out even more. Like our
because the words in the street was crazy.
Yeah.
The word in the street was crazy. And, you know, of course, you know, you fit in right here because, you know, the first community to really embrace and start to propel you was the hip hop community, correct? Right?
Definitely.
Yeah, and I remember the outburst of people that you're like, oh shit, talking about knew what Money and Violence was about and was like, yeah, cause I'm like, nigga, Snoop, what you talking about? You know, like, but that's how
hip hop show love.
Yes,
hip hop show love from the west to the east to the south. You know, a lot of people show love because we actually gave a proper depiction of what Brooklyn, New York was. You know, you always see it on television or, is that what New York's like? Is that what Brooklyn's like? And we just felt like it was our due diligence to show what the realities are of Brooklyn, both good and bad, you know, and that we're not all monsters. Sometimes we're faced with obstacles to where certain things we had to do, you know, not because we wanted to, it's just because that was the only way to survive.
Right.
Circumstance of life.
Yeah. And when it comes to you guys, especially, you know, you, Black aka Diamonds, I don't know which one I want to call you.
You call me Black.
I don't know. That name doesn't give me good memories. So, we're gonna call you S Diamonds. How's that?
All right, that's sound better.
One diamond or many?
All right.
How many? One or many?
What you mean?
Diamonds.
What you mean by that?
Do you do one diamond or many diamonds?
One diamond.
One diamond. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. S Diamonds. Was Money and Violence your first acting?
Very first.
Wait, what?
Very, very first. Like
You too?
Yeah.
No. Nah, cause you're a character. Nah.
But I'm not in front of the camera though.
Yeah.
But
was that your first time in front of the camera?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay. Okay.
no. My strength is behind the scenes though, but.
Yeah. But that was your very first, like you popped your cherry on camera.
Not only that happened, I never thought in a million years like I would have actually would have been in front of the camera. Like I used to say little things like if I get into acting, cool, but acting was not one of my main things. But all that changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to Mo on that one.
Yeah, I definitely feel that because this what I never saw this coming.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
If you'd have told me this like a year ago, I'd have been like,
Well, I mean,
that's not happening.
Honestly, reality, 95%, maybe 98% of the cast never thought of acting, never acted.
Look at that.
No experience behind it. But
Look
what you
at
gotta
that.
understand too is that, first and foremost, definitely appreciative of everybody's time and effort towards the project. But we was under good direction.
Yeah.
We was under good direction. We had a bomb-ass script to work with.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that definitely made the show. Because if you watch season 1, it was kind of an eyesore. If you were a person that is into videography, you'd be like, yo, that don't look good, but yo, this content is raw. This one is keeping me there.
Yes.
So, a lot of people, they came and actually said that to me like, yo, the camera work, it sucks, man, but yo, y'all content is dope. So it kept me to it. But there was an evolution.
Right, of course.
As the season progressed, it got better. Because my man Mo, he was the cameraman, the editor, the writer, the director. He wore many hats.
Butcher, the
Dollars,
baker.
Dollars was definitely an integral part as well. He also assisted when Mo had to be on camera. He held the camera down,
Yeah.
If
and
he
that
had
boy
to direct
is sharp.
certain scenes, he did
picks
as well.
up everything.
Most definitely.
He picks
Most
up
definitely.
everything.
Dollars.
That's always been that way.
He was.
He'd be
He's
like,
a man
hold
of
on,
many
hold on,
hats. He's a man of many hats. He's a
What
hustler.
What you want? Because he be pick
Yeah,
up everything.
He stay ready.
It's definitely in his DNA.
Stay ready,
It's definitely
yeah.
in his DNA.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it definitely helps when you have a good script that you can relate to as well, because in each character that he developed, mind you, there was like over 30 characters that he was writing
little
for.
ones, big ones. I know.
And everybody from any neighborhood could say, "Yo, I know this type of person from my neighborhood."
Absolutely.
So that's what made it so relatable, and a lot of people was able to appreciate the work and followed us and supported us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Before we get out of here, I want the people to know. I just got to ask the question. Are we going to see any more Money and Violence?
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Yes?
As eager as everybody is to see it, we are. I mean, we've been on ice for 2 years, working on 3 years, but what people have to understand that it's a step of progression. We started off doing it for fun on YouTube. God willing, it had turned to a project where Tidal took us on. We had a situation with Tidal. To where subscription, Lionsgate backed the project.
Right. I remember, that's the last I heard, that
so
the Lionsgate situation happened.
Definitely. They backed the project just so it could look like something that could go to television.
Right.
So, I mean, we actually inked the situation. I can't really speak on it.
Right, I understand. That's why I just asked. Like,
no, we inked the situation.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of when that network would want to pull the trigger.
Okay.
All
right. So we are going to see more Money and Violence.
Wait, real quick. I don't know if you were able to say this, but so would it be the network that's holding y'all back, actually?
We're pretty much at the mercy of the machine, which is the network.
I might have to bring y'all up on my show because I want to talk about that right there. That's good because that changes the whole dynamics of
Yeah.
people coming up to you saying, "Why
What the-
aren't y'all
right.
putting out the work? Why aren't
Yeah.
you doing the work?"
Well, like
it's not that y'all not doing any work. It's just
we're at the mercy of the machine. You know,
Yeah, I kind of knew that it wasn't coming from y'all side of the table, just because I knew how far in advance his writing was, because he was working on like 3 and 4 when 1 and 2, you know.
No, in all actuality,
you don't know that.
The first season, he wrote them scripts on the fly.
Yeah, like
we'd be in my living room and he'll write the script and be like, "Yo, read this. Yo, you need to know this in like 30 minutes. We're about to go shoot."
Because I heard season 3's been ready for a minute.
He has some episodes that's already scripted.
Okay.
Because it has to go. He had to go to the writers' room. Approvals by the network.
I'll be hearing things.
But it's here. It's not. It doesn't even have to be on paper. It's
No,
in
that's
his brain.
true. That's
He already
true.
has it.
I don't
know,
even
so-
think you even heard what my brother just said. Like, you know what's the crazy thing about all this? 95% of us never acted a day in our lives, right? But he really sat there. Like, let's say, like, you didn't get your script. He'd be like, you be like, "I ain't get my script." He'd be like, "Yo, I'm sending it to you right now." He'll write it and he'll send it to you right now.
Write it and
So
send it to you.
it's not like you're going home
Oh,
and you're about to go and study. Most of us did not. We didn't get no study time. This
that
was
was in
really
the first season.
acting academy.
So he really saw. He had a vision because for you guys to learn it on the fly like you
under
do
pressure. When I mean under pressure, you'll be like, but you giving it to me right now. Like, what do I do?
Now with season
and he
2,
looking like you could do it.
Season 2, we had some time.
Yeah, because I can see. I've seen him like give speeches, and that intensity is like.
Not.
All right.
We've had some time season 2. It was until towards the end of the season where we was like hard pressed, and he was writing on the fly.
Yeah.
Writing on the fly. Writing on the fly. And you know, it still worked out. Still worked out.
It worked out marvelously because people definitely want to see more of y'all. And with that being said, before we leave, I want you to just briefly shout out any projects that you have coming up in the next, holiday and through the holiday season, next couple of weeks.
Well, we have something that we just been talking about. We kind of don't want to really let it out.
Okay.
Yet, but definitely.
See, I'm always poking for them little exclusives.
At the top of the year, we're definitely gonna introduce something that's really unique.
Okay.
It's gonna display some real versatility. Everybody's gonna take home to it. They're gonna really enjoy it. We're constantly working. Mo, he's writing for other projects.
He got a lot of other projects on the
Yeah.
He's delving in more so into the acting. I've always been behind the scenes. I just finished a very big music video on Sunday for a major artist from New York.
Yeah.
Can't really say nothing about that, but just did a project with BB Rexa, David Guetta, and J Balvin shot their video.
Okay.
Did Ariana Grande's last video. So we're working. Everybody's doing stuff.
Nice.
You know, it's just we're waiting for our baby to
hatch.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
I love it.
And another thing, I do got a thing called Rhymes and Bars.
Yes. What is that?
Is a thing that I came up with where basically I'm gonna at one point it's gonna be something that plays a documentary where it introduced the artist to the world.
Ah.
You know, and is many sides to it.
Yes.
You know, the page is Rhymes and Bars.
Okay, rhymesandbars.com.
Yes. You know how y'all got the unsigned artists and all that?
Yes.
You know, you could definitely send them to that page. All you need is a clip.
Nice.
That's all it is. You just need a clip. You just basically freestyle and live and direct. And then there's many more sizes coming along with it.
Okay.
Get prepared for, I say, February.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm ready to throw 2018 in the trash.
2018 was a learning experience.
Yeah, it was. I'm ready for that to be over, that period. There's 2 things that happened great, in 2018. And one of them is the House of Hip Hop. So that was the pinnacle of my year. Anybody asked? I gave birth to my baby, and on July 18th.
That's beautiful.
So I'm looking forward to 6 months and looking forward to a year, 2 years, 10 years. I'm looking forward to being on, bigger platforms
Definitely.
and doing bigger things. And but for now, in the growing stages, I am so grateful for you guys because we really went through a lot tonight.
Definitely.
But you hung in there with me, and
Definitely.
we had a dope interview. I'm definitely gonna have you guys back.
Sure, for sure.
Definitely.
But one of the main mantras of the house is you're only a guest here once. So anytime you have anything going on, you working with anybody you want to bring through, just stop by the crib, call first.
Okay. Definitely.
House rules still apply.
Definitely.
Call
Definitely.
first. I love y'all, but if y'all knocking at the door and y'all ain't calling me,
You ain't coming to the door.
I love y'all though. I love y'all. I do it with love.
I understand.
But come by the crib
Slide it underneath the
anytime.
door, like,
No slide. No slide. You'll know. You be like, yo, this bitch. You know what? But anytime the door is open, we're definitely gonna have you guys back because, like I said, when a lot of these little projects that you can't talk about right now come out, then we're gonna be talking about it. Thank you.
Truly appreciate it.
Thank you, DJ Swift.
You.
Captain Saver host.
Yeah.
I love you so much. I'm so appreciative of everybody in the building. Shout out to S Street Media, gang forever. Please tune into me, all the time like you do. Thank you. Tune into me, but tune into so many of the other shows that come on S Street Media. There's so many different shows, so much great content, younger shows, older, they're covering everything from fashion to art, to hip hop. So please just plug into S Street Media on all social media platforms. Like I said, I'm your girl, Spicy Sugar. I love y'all.
Spicy.
I hate y'all, but I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much. We will be back next week, and we're going to let DJ Swift take us home. Thank you. Thank y'all, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. You get to a certain age, you just want to live the good life. That's right. Yeah. You get to a certain age, you just want to live the good life. You get to a certain you get a taste of that good life, it's something sweet. Yeah. Shirt slightly open, cleavage poked out. Peekaboo with the twins, knowing niggas wanna get in. VIP smoked out, yeah. The finest cohibas and broccoli chiba. Rory Cleat, Crown Royale, and Dawn P. All eyes on me, this time it's on me. Handing valet the keys, extra sharp with some cheese. Watch me switch with ease. No metal detectors, I like the spots better. Exclusivity and no TOC, whatever. We adapt to the weather, it's nothing. Stunting is for beginners, we do it naturally, ain't no frontin'. Your town is happening and we coming. Always ultra sexy when we step in. Where we at, we reppin'. No need for weapons, I'm just trying to enjoy my days in. Next day in, not in a day's in. We in presidential suites, biggest homes on residential streets. And the best kept secrets on hidden beaches. Baby fat swimwear, Dolce and Gabbana I wear. On white sands with my dapper Dan. Yes. See what I'm saying is that sometimes you gotta leave the streets alone. You the beef where it need to be at your local meat market. See what we do and how we do it light and sexy. When we get right, it's ultra sexy. Live the good life, ease up, kick back. That's if the money's right. Other than that, it ain't civilized. It ain't sexy. I got the yay camouflage, then the all goes off. I got the
Cartier camouflaged in the Argo starch box. Hammer under the arm, Pyrex for the large rocks. Blue money long like a farm full of bomb pot. Only reason I deal is cause I want better cards out. Open case, got me in the suit with a poker face. Soon as a nigga bail, hitting love, try to poke a face. I'm OG with fiends who love smoking bass. 24 nicks, so bread move at a mellow pace. I keep the ghetto lace, really don't matter the race. Long as you stacking cake and stay in your place. I'm never late cause I'm moving in God's grace. I'm the blueprint for all of these young niggas to trace. This is true shit, music that make you screw up your face. Grab a toothpick, cause the way I floss make them too slick. I'm ruthless, you niggas is useless. Matter of fact, give me the mic, watch me roof it so nobody play. Yeah, I'm fucking up the game, but half of these niggas lames anyway. Who got something to say?
Yo, I'm greasy, I'll run up in your tenement. Let the hawk off and walk off like I'm innocent. Flow ignorant, I'm so belligerent. I'm special in the head, Ed. I'm the magnificent rhyming maniac. Got a couple screws loose, cyber brainiac. Pop a schmuck through Bluetooth. All that balloon juice don't make you goon proof. Creep up on you late at night, put two in your moon roof. Then missiles strike your platoon. I'm like a rocket raccoon. When the mic's in the room, it's murder, death, kill, bitch. Kill switch, ill shit. Full metal jacket, hamburger hill shit. Your life's on pause, you be on the deal snick. Your wife's a floorball. I hit her with the drill bits. You get the dum-dums if you seem stupid. Mossberg 500, I attach the beam to it. You get bust, drip, pus, and start leaking green fluid. Crack your head like Joe, just so you can lean to it. Yeah, I'm one of the illest y'all ever seen do it. Use your blood curdling screams for theme music. I'm psycho.
This right here is the motherfucking preparation, I'm saying, cause I'm prepping you niggas what the fuck is about to go down.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready? See you with me, nigga? Drop that.
You are now tuned in to the House of Hip Hop Podcast.